Hi, and welcome to World Towning. I'm Will.
I'm Jessica.
I'm Largo. Welcome to RVNN.
That's not funny. I'm Avalon.
The kids are asleep right now. We're in Santorini, Greece, and this is so picturesque, but the kids just, well, they're with the grandparents. They want to sleep in.
They were up late last night, so we are doing this without them. And when they see this, they're probably going to be like, I don't sound like that.
Okay, so first of all, welcome here. Thank you all for joining our Patreon page and coming to visit us.
You guys are amazing. And first of all, just supporting us and encouraging us and giving us suggestions of how we can improve and places we should visit. We are forever thankful for you.
We make videos showing all that we do and show and express the way that this life is possible, and we try and get better with every single iteration of our episodes.
And we really could not do it without you guys. This started out as a channel where we were just, I don't know, making home videos, you know, just to document our journey for our kids and for ourselves, and it's turned into so much more. It really is an amazing, it's a community. It feels like a virtual family, even though it's virtual, you guys, I feel like we're hanging out with you guys in real, don't you feel like we're hanging out with people in real life? Like
even though we're talking to a camera, we feel like we're looking like right at you.
Yeah, we're getting to know you and becoming so close. So we cannot thank you enough for your support. I mean, it really, I can sit here and say thank you, but I'm so humbled and touched.
So you're trying to say you're thankful?
I am.
Okay.
A long time ago.
Are you really doing this? All right, so in 2014, we started this journey of ours where we left Boston with a grand plan of seeing the world with our kids. It was something that we thought that was going to be just for us.
Right. And I mean, we hoped we could do it forever, but we didn't really know. I mean, it's like this parenting thing. We don't really know what we're doing, right?
It's a great science experiment that we hope we don't mess up too much on.
And all these years later, we have since spent a year in Costa Rica, a little under a year in Ecuador, a little under a year in France.
And then now like almost 2 years in the RV.
So, and we're still here. We're still here.
We're still living this life of ours.
I think we're a little more frazzled looking. Our hair's longer.
We're not as groomed as we used to be.
But we're still having a heck of a good time. And then after this, I don't know, should we tell them or should we make it a big surprise?
What does 2019 have in store for World Towning?
We are going to continue our journey around Europe and our goal of visiting every country in Europe. And we are set to finish, we hope, but we're always behind schedule, December, hopefully, fingers crossed. And then after that, we are going to
sail around Europe.
What? So the big plan is a sailboat, but in the meantime, we're gonna venture off to Asia for about 12 months, and we're gonna dig deeper into, I guess, what our channel is all about. We're gonna spend a month in a country that each one of us picks. Well, everyone actually gets to pick 3 countries, right? 3 times 4 is 12, right? And we're going to spend, of that month, we're going to spend a week actually living with a family and digging deeper into the whole rich cultural part of this. I mean, guys, like anyone else, we have like bucket list items, but for us, it's more about...
Our bucket list items is about cultural immersion at this point. So,
people, food, cheese.
Yeah, if you think about it, when we first started traveling, we did about almost a year in a location.
Yeah. And
then we did the RV. Now we can be in a location for a day, a week, maybe
5
2
minutes.
weeks. But whatever the case may be. And now we're trying to sort of hit that middle ground of doing a place a month, and I think this is where we're going to get our sweet spot.
I think too, because the longer we do this, the more, you know, we call it our travel drug, right? It's just not as fun to just go see something and check it off and say, oh, we're at the Eiffel Tower. Although the Eiffel Tower is super cool, right?
Okay.
We want to like dig deeper and deeper and deeper, and we want more. So that is kind of what the future of our channel is you're still going to get us being weird. And Avalon and Largo being awesome,
but now we may have a regular coffee shop for like a month.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that would be wild.
That would be amazing.
I can't even imagine staying in a country for a month at this point, right? Sometimes we drive through 3 countries in one day. So I think it's going to be really fun. And we want to take you guys along with us. And would love to have more suggestions of places to go, people to see, to know a local family we can actually live with for a week.
So how do we make money? How do we make this life sustain itself? How do we afford to be in these places like we are right now?
These 5-star hotels.
These.
It's called Lemonade, the RV.
Well, every now and then we'll dip into an Airbnb in a place like this in Santorini,
but it's not 5-star.
Gorgeous. No.
Okay, so how do we make money? When we started out this journey, the first 3 years, Will was
I was and am, and currently I'm a proud card-carrying holder of being a CPA. I'm an accountant.
And I was a graphic designer. I had my own graphic design business. And we loved what we did. We didn't hate it, but we wanted to do something we were more passionate about. And that's where we developed our business, WorldTowning.
Right, and that is basically where people came up to us in the past and say, well, I'd like to do what you're doing. How do you do it? And we'd always answer the questions, but we decided at that point, it's time to actually see if we can make this into a business that people can feel proud about being a part of.
And it really makes us feel good to be able to help people to launch on their travel journey. So it's like, you know, I guess it's a bit self-indulgent, but I mean, I want to help people. We had such a struggle when we launched, and I really wish we would have had someone to kind of hold our hand through all the logistics. So that's part of the way we make money. We also did I think we did a pretty good job saving money with our previous careers so that we can use that to partially fund this lifestyle, as well as we live super duper frugal. We are, I wouldn't say we're cheap, but we're frugal.
But we're definitely,
and we're minimalist.
We don't go things on the high end. If you watch our vlogs, you'll definitely know we don't do things on the high end.
Yeah, we're not in 5-star hotels, even though we joke about it.
And then there's the vlogs, and people always ask us, well, do you make money off the vlogs? And the answer is
tons of money.
We don't make tons of money off the vlogs. It's a labor of love, I like to say at this point.
Yeah.
It's a passion project.
We love what we're doing, and we love the videos, but we don't make a ton of money.
No.
We put, how many hours a week do you think we put in? We've kind of pseudo-tracked it.
It's about like 40 hours,
between
I would
the
say,
two of us.
Between the shooting, the editing, with the planning on what we're going to do.
The promoting, the marketing, the Instagram stuff that goes along with it. Responding to
say
comments,
that.
because we try to respond to every comment.
We don't try.
We do.
We respond to every single comment.
And if we missed yours one time, we're sorry. So there's a lot of time that goes into making these, and then there's a lot of equipment.
Right.
We have a lot of equipment that we have to purchase and use to make this happen, and we're always trying to. It's kind of like we get a little bit better, and then we get another piece of equipment. It's kind of like a reward for us. You know, we reach a goal or a milestone in our business or with our YouTube channel, and then we get another piece of equipment.
Well, it's not necessarily to make ourselves feel better. It's
No.
because then we can do a better job of producing these videos. So here we are. We've told you our story. You know why we're doing what we do. We know how we make money. Now you know how we make money. and the question is, what is the value in for you being here on Patreon with us? And well, I guess the first question is, what is Patreon?
Yeah.
And Patreon is a crowdsource funding website in which anyone who wants to go ahead and support their favorite creators, artists, whatever it may be, it could be a podcaster, it could be a blogger,
writer, it could be a musician.
It could be anything.
It's not just vloggers.
Where you find value in it more than just being able to watch it, well, you can come to a site like this, like Patreon, and
you
say
just want to
thank
say thank you.
And the great part is that it's not necessarily just about you showing us that you're grateful for us, is that we can actually
give you something.
Well, not just that, but we can interact with you more.
Right.
I mean, the whole idea behind Patreon is this, is that we find a portal in which we can become more in tune with you,
Engaged.
and you
Yeah.
can become more in tune with us, and we can create this great community now and make it even better.
And we can share more about our journey and the people we interact with through deleted scenes, through photos, through giveaways, through all kinds of good stuff,
Right.
through chats.
So in Patreon, there are different levels. Now, depending on the level that you enter into is your ability to interact with us more often. No matter what, if you're involved in Patreon, you're going to have an ability to go ahead and be involved in our Patreon website, where we share different items, we share photos, we share different videos that we don't post on YouTube, and we share also swag, which is really
My
cool.
favorite part.
Right.
And we've got some new hats coming, guys. They're so cool in 3 different colors. Oh.
Now-
and hoodies and all kinds of stuff. I'm sorry,
Right.
I'm getting super excited about
No,
the swag.
it's super excited about the swag. But now, does that mean that the only way that you can interact with us more often is through Patreon? And the
No.
answer is no.
No.
We've created this journey of ours in YouTube and through Instagram, through all the different social media
And we're
platforms.
still going to continue to respond to as many comments as possible. We're still going to continue to produce our videos. This channel is never going to be a channel that's only geared for our Patreons. Never.
Right.
And by the way, you have a special name if you're a Patreon. You're a wanderer.
WorldTowning Wanderers.
Now, you may be a physical wanderer. You may wander through our channel. Whatever wanderer means to you, you will become a wanderer. And we will have shirts made for that. I promise you. We're going to continue forever. We're going to continue as long as you guys
there.
will watch.
Right. I mean,
Because we love it.
So the real question is, like, okay, fine, we're doing this with our kids, we're doing this as a history of our life with our kids. Even if the kids go to college,
We're going to still do it.
And the answer is
in our walker.
Is if you guys are around, we will be around.
We will be around.
And we love this so much. I mean, the stories that we're creating, that we're sharing, are something else. And when we look back and we say to these stories, wow,
how lucky were we to get to experience this? You know, I mean.
So if you do choose to support us on Patreon, first of all, thank you.
Yay!
Thank you very much. This really does mean the world to us. We know that sort of sharing this world in its true, authentic self is an important thing.
Yes.
And the fact that you also feel the same way that we do is really
it's wonderful.
It's really meaningful
and if
to
you
us.
can't support us right now, or you can't anytime in the future, it's okay. We're still going to produce these videos. We're still going to be here for you.
They're still going to be free.
We don't hate you.
No, at all.
They're still going to be free. Now, what you could do is you could like or share or tell your friends about the channel, and we would be grateful for that as well. So this is no pressure to join our Patreon, but we would love to have you guys there, even if you do the smallest tier, so that we can kind of grow this community more and have a deeper connection with you.
Right, but if you do choose to support us, though, make sure you go into the website and you choose a tier that you like. If you want to join us in our monthly chats, you can do that. If you want to get some really cool, just some swag, you can do that as well.
And we have a super duper cool one where we send you a package every month from the country we're in, which is so cool. We hunt out the best treasures we can find in a country, and then we send you a package. So, I mean, those are the options, you guys. If you have any questions, you can always contact us. Again, thank you so much. Whether you join Patreon or not, we cannot thank you enough for being part of this community and just for being a good person and realizing there are good people out in the world and that we need to share them.
So the moral of the story is...
Thank you.
Thank you.